Hello, welcome back to episode 124 of my blind Let's Play of Dark Souls 3. This will be my last episode of the day. I'm taking a little bit of a break away from the Ringed City because somebody in my comments section named Solaire suggested I go check out, God damn it. Oh, why am I heavy rolling? Oh, that is really not gonna help me against this boss, is it? Obviously, I fucked up my build somehow. Let me fix that. I'll get to the end here and just kill all the bad guys. Figure out what the hell I fucked up. I mean, no wonder I wasn't doing that good against that boss. Dunk. I should be able to just kill the enemies by rolling onto them when I'm heavy. Wouldn't that be awesome? If you could have a rolling build. I know there's the one armor in some of the games that has like thorns on it or whatever, and you can roll into enemies and damage them, but yeah, so I'm taking a bit of a break from the Ringed City because somebody suggested I try out this boss. I told them I didn't even know where to find it, and they told me, God damn you. They told me about the illusory wall behind the chest, behind whatever that king, Osiros. All right, let's burn a healing item. So here I am in the Untended Graves, about to fight some boss that I've heard people say is quite a difficult boss. Oh, I guess when I switched, oh right, this needs to change to the strength ring if I want to be able to wear this. Okay, so let's wear something different. All right, we're going back to Cape build. Yeah, and this boss, the first, like so far, it just seems like the same fucking boss that I fought at the beginning of the game. So I'm assuming there's a second phase that is a lot harder. So I've heard people mention this boss alongside like Midir and Sister Frieda and what else? The Nameless King I've heard is really crazy. Is the Nameless King in the Ringed City too? Because if not, then I have no fucking clue where that boss is either. Boing. Oh, the delay. Oh, he's got a lift up after that slam. Yeah, I really want that fucking weapon he's got. Oh! Okay, that's probably like a shield push kind of move that drains your stamina. Oh, is that an actual grab? Oh, he's got a set of shield thrusts. Double roll, got it. Oh, punch. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, God, no! Yeah, oh. Yeah, that one's purposely tricks you with the delay. It makes you panic roll after you get slammed to the ground, and then he delays it so that he hits you on wake up. That I don't mind. I mean, that's like... It's when the enemies have, like, or when the bosses have, like, a million different fucking timings, and you can never fucking tell what one they're about to fucking use. And the quick one can't be fucking rolled on reaction, so you, like, have to roll quick. And then, like, sometimes you just get hit by the delay one. I know there are other options like positioning. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Double roll. Oh, man, now he's, like... Now that he's got his red eyes, he's, like, infinite comboing. It's like when a monster goes into rage mode in Monster Hunter. Fuck, I still didn't delay enough. Surprised he didn't do his little shoulder dash there. Oh my god. The delays. The fucking delays. Oh my god. That was still not a fucking enough. Oh. Oh my god. God, yeah, when everything's so janky, when it's so fucking hard to actually predict when to fucking dodge. When, like, when they're like when it looks like they're gonna attack isn't when they attack, and that's what like a lot of this guy's fucking attack animations are. It's like they twitch. The twitch is when the part where it makes you think like they're gonna attack, and some enemies, some bosses, when they twitch is when they attack. But then sometimes they have like 1 or 2 twitches during the animation before the attack comes out, and it's to like psych you out. And then it makes it, when everything is like so weird looking like that, it makes you have to memorize all the animations as opposed to like actually being able to react to some of them, which is a gripe of mine. It's not, I mean, that one, like, I don't think this boss so far is really the worst for the timings. I think it's like a lot more tolerable for me than, say, Dancer of the Boreal Valley. This guy at least is of like kind of the humanoid knight paradigm, where you can see, like, you can clearly see what all of his fucking body parts are. He doesn't have some weird ethereal fucking cloak around him. I would love to hear about what is the difference between the original Iodex Gundyr, who's, if I ever heard a description about him, I don't remember what it is, versus this guy, Champion Gundyr. What makes this one a champion? I'm assuming it's the same guy. Oh, the kick, the back kick, I actually like that. It was a little early, but still good. Okay. Here's the harder part. Holy fucking goddamn. Okay, I should heal, right? Ha! Like underneath his foot. Oh no! Okay, I'm starting to understand the way this guy moves. A little bit. I really should fucking heal. Oh no! Oh no! Not long enough with that shield poke. Oh boy. Oh no. I never know whether to mash fucking roll or not. Sometimes he does the fast one, sometimes the slow one. Oh my god. Fucking hate that. The fucking misclick. They feel kind of cool, kind of neat, but honestly, for that reason of the accidental misclicks, I fucking detest the L2 and R2 buttons on the PS4 controller. You just fucking breathe on it and you fucking click it. And in some games, maybe that doesn't matter. But obviously, in a difficult and precise game like this, it can really get you killed. So, fuck you, Sony. Alright, let's get this motherfucker. This is a fairly long run back through a shitload of enemies. I mean, maybe that is the second phase where he's just kind of like way faster and he gets the red in his eyes. Maybe this, maybe that just is the final phase of the boss. I mean, I'm kind of expecting more to happen, but I won't find out until I actually get through the second phase, will I? Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, buddy. That was way too fucking early, goddammit. Oh, the kick. So I gotta really not stand that close to this guy. Or just make sure my stamina's at maximum before I try anything. Damn it. Yeah. Oh man, the lock-on. You lose your lock-on so fucking easily in this game. I don't like it. Oh, crap. What is that? Oh. Fuck, he can hit you just in the charge of it. He just does like little, Oh, fuck! And the goddamn wall. Yeah, he can poke you with the little charge before he does his, like, spin attack. That, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, I'm starting to get the cut of this guy's jib, the way he fucking charges and swings. See, this is what I was saying on one of the earlier bosses that was, like, too janky for me, is, like, this guy, there's like a theme to the way he attacks. And it goes back to what I've been saying. I like the humanoid enemies. They're way more comprehensible. They're way more rational. Like, he has a certain... Like, this guy has a specific constitution, a specific build that his body and his strength and his combat techniques go by. He's got a few quick ones, but generally, he's got a way his body moves. He's got a certain type of, like wind-up that he tries to do on his moves. And a lot of them follow the same or similar timing. Or even if it's not the same timing, you can see it by the way his body's moving. It moves in a similar manner with each attack. So even if the speed of it is different, you can see, like, okay, I generally need to dodge when his arm gets to a certain angle or something, you know? You know what I mean? I mean, it's happening more intuitive for me, but I can describe it logically like that. And as I describe it, I'm like, oh, I thought I was far enough away to fucking heal. Yeah, as I describe it, I'm losing the fight because only half of my brain is concentrating on the fucking fight. But, whatever, let's go back and fight this fucking giant pile of fucking dog crap. Not to, insult dogs there. Is that an insult to dogs? Let me think about that. I suppose it is. I suppose it's saying, like, dog crap is worse than human crap, maybe? Human feces apparently is like some of the most fucking intensely bacteria-packed feces of, like, any animal on the fucking planet. Which makes sense with all the weird shit that we eat. I like trying to take common phrases that are just like idioms or whatever, that or figures of speech that most people don't think about the meaning of, and trying to, like, logically deduce what the meaning is. I may have been inspired by the first time I read Lord of the Rings, and I tried to actually work out Bilbo's quote at his 111th birthday party. I like less than half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. Or no, sorry. Excuse me. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. And for those of you who don't know what that one actually means, he's basically saying the same thing twice in a row, and he's saying basically the hobbits deserve better of him, and he's just basically saying, like, a formal way of saying, like, you know, you're all a bunch of very nice people, and I'm glad to have known you all. I don't know half of you, which means I know, it's like a colloquialism saying, like, oh, I don't know very many of you, or I don't know much of you. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like. So I don't know. It's all playing on the I don't know, like, I don't know this boss half as well as I should know him, which means I should know this boss a lot better. So I don't know half of you. So let's say it translating the half meme, or the half figure of speech. So I don't know half of you half as well as I should like. So I should know more of you more better. I should know more of you more well. I should know more of you better than I know you. And I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. So I should know more of you a lot better, and I should like you you know, as much as you deserve to be liked, which I would if I knew you better. So I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. I've always been one to try and figure out the meanings of things. I don't know if it always is true, but certainly since I would say when I started really thinking for myself, more than just the very bare minimum required to survive, which I may not have even done. Honestly, it was in my late teens. Before then, honestly, the way I would describe it, the way it felt back then was like I was waking up out of being a total robot. It literally felt robotic, how rigid my mind was. I was very much, I wasn't a total follower, because I would kind of like blurt things out that were very unpopular that just seemed obvious to me, but I didn't realize it was like social norm not to say stuff like that. But yeah, basically since I started thinking for myself in my late teens, I've always been interested in trying to figure out the meanings of things, because it was during that time that a lot of social meanings and a lot of verbal meanings and basically a lot of unspoken meanings that were not rational and obvious on the surface started to become obvious to me. Like my intuition started opening up a lot more and connecting with my logical mind. I started putting two and two together, so to speak. Putting the pieces together, recognizing the patterns, if you will. But yeah, for a couple examples of things that that I like blurted out as a kid in my unspoken way. Everybody said I was very outspoken. Oh, not unspoken, outspoken. I was very outspoken as a kid. I remember I was into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was quite little, and I liked doing puzzles. So I had some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles puzzles, and I remember at my one birthday, maybe I was 7 years old or something. Maybe not even that old. Maybe like 3 or 4 or 5. You know, we had some people over, and I remember my one cousin Amanda and probably her mom or dad were over, and they got for me a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles puzzle, and I opened it and I immediately saw it, and I know a lot of kids do this. I was like, oh, I already have this one. And whoever, like my mom or my dad or my grandma or somebody looked at me like with anger in their eyes, right? Like, don't say that. And I was immediately like, oh, I understand. I should not say stuff like that, because it will hurt somebody's feelings. I probably asked later after everybody was gone, like, why did you get mad at me? Why can't I say that? And I was probably explained at that point how that was not a polite thing to do. When somebody goes through the trouble of buying you a gift, you just say thank you very much. I appreciate what you were able to do for me. That's so kind of you. For a worse example, in grade 8, I remember, so in grade 5 through basically grade 12, I was in French immersion here in Canada, where about half of my classes were in French. And so it wasn't, once I started French immersion in grade 5, it wasn't just people like from my neighborhood in my hometown were in my class, the way it was, you know, from kindergarten through grade 4. Because, you know, there weren't that many kids going into French immersion. Kids gathered from, like, basically, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 kilometers west of us and 30 or 40 kilometers east of us. People gathered, like, all from different schools, even in different, like, towns, all to come to my school. Luckily for me, it was my school, so I got to keep going to the same school to go to French immersion. So our group was like one group of students who, like, we had the same people in every class, which I guess that is a similar experience for everybody in grade school. In high school, you get more into the paradigm where people start branching off and taking different classes. People choose different classes based on what they want to like take in college, or what profession they want to do. So but for me, so grade 5, I wound up with a fairly new group of people. I think only 2 kids who I had already been going to school with went into French immersion also with me. So it was a new group of people, but then our group got to be a fairly tight-knit group. Fairly, I say, tight-knit group by the time grade 8 rolled around. In grade 5, it was just little cliques. And like we started with about 30 kids, and then by the end there might have only been 20, maybe 23, 24 of us who had stayed throughout the whole 4 years of French immersion in elementary school there. But you know, we all got to know each other better, and towards the end, a lot of the cliques had kind of like dissolved, and everybody got along a little bit better, which was nice. But also, like, a lot of the, like, friendship dynamics were just, like, changing, as they do. You know, different people go in and out of friendships. Some people start fighting. Other people, you know, become friends who weren't before. You know, kids are going through puberty then. Different things are happening. I remember during that time, like, I think it was grade 8 when, like, a lot of people in my class started having the internet, which was, like, 98, 99 was my grade 8 year. I don't think I had internet until maybe the summer before high school. But anyway, so friendship groups are changing. People are going through puberty. Maybe people start dating. I was like kind of blissfully or ignorantly unaware of a lot of stuff. Certainly I was ignorant in the sense that I had poor social skills, and I didn't hang out with a lot of people. Even though I had a fair few like friends at school, people were nice enough to me. I had my positive qualities, I suppose. A lot of people found me arrogant because I was arrogant, because like I believed that my only positive quality was my intelligence and my outspokenness. So that's like what I emphasized, and I was just always like insecurely trying to prove how smart I was. Always like the type of person like I remember one time in, I want to say grade 6, this kid in my class who was like, we had like, it was majority women. It was like probably at least 75%, not women, girls. It was probably at least 75% girls in my class, and there was only a few of us guys. And I remember I was probably the least popular among us. And the most popular guy, I remember one time, it was like me. We had like this situation in grade 6 at one point where like it would be 4 desks grouped together, and it was all like groups of 4 students sitting together. So it was like me and 2 popular girls and the most popular guy. And he said something to me, which probably he was a little bit like trolling me to like be a dick and get the attention of the girls. But looking back on it, knowing what I know now about social skills, probably if I would have known how to like play along with it, probably we would have wound up friends. But I didn't know how to. So he said something to me to like poke at me, right? And I didn't know how to be cool about it. So I like way overreacted. And this is just an example. This is the kind of thing I would do all the time. I was like he probably said some little poking insult to me, and I was like, you know, defending myself as if I'm champion fucking Gundyr. Like, you know, defending my honor, like, what do you mean? No. Like, way overreacting, right? Anyway. So I wasn't that popular. I was unaware of a lot of things. So, in grade 8, there was this girl who was like part of, so there was a group of students that came from a town that was like to the east of the town that I lived in. And there was like probably 8 or 10 people from that school who were in our French immersion. That was one of the largest like blocks of students who all like formerly knew each other. Yeah, there was a shitload of them. Actually, that popular guy was one of them. But there was this girl who was one of them. And these people, most of them, they were part of a friend group. Some of them weren't. Some of them were actually like kind of part of the popular kids. And then the rest of them were part of this kind of like nerdier, more intellectual friend group. They weren't total nerds, but they were just like, they weren't all like popular yet and like super cool and super put together, but they were all friends with each other. They might have even had a name for their friend group. I can't remember what it was, if there was one. But anyway, one of these girls was like a little bit quirkier, and she was kind of growing up faster. Looking back, she probably was experimenting with drugs and drinking earlier. She probably was maybe had like a more troubled home life, was probably dating older guys that were outside of school, like before other people. These are just my intuitive guesses, and I probably picked up on some of these things a little bit through school at the time. But she was like, at one point in grade 8, was like having a falling out with the rest of these people. And so I was somewhat friends with a lot of these people. At least, you know, friends was a lot to do with groups back then. So I would at least be, you know, welcome enough to like, I probably was like better friends, closer friends with a couple of the guys who were actually, you know, more sociable and able to socialize with this group. So I was like at least welcome as part of this group. And like I said, especially towards grade 8, a lot of the friend groups were dissolving, at least to the point where people would start crossing friend groups and more people were socializing together. So I would, you know, hang out with these people at recess and whatever and talk with these people, or at least be privy to what was going on. So this one girl was, for whatever reason, falling out of favor with the group. I don't know if it was her fault, I don't know if it was their fault, I don't know what the details that caused it were. No fucking clue. But she was having a falling out. So, I remember, I don't know if you all remember some of these days in school where, like, you know, most days in school you would have subjects all day, you know, like on a schedule. This time to this time would be this subject, and you would have, you know, and for me in elementary school it was 8 subjects throughout the day generally, punctuated by recesses and lunches spread throughout. But we had one of these days where we had some project to work on or something, so it was kind of just free time in the class for maybe the last 2 periods of the day or something like that. And everybody was just spread out. You could either work on homework, you could like sit with your group and work on whatever group project you had coming up, etc. And so, whatever, I'm hanging out with my one friend who was like kind of part of the friend group with her. He was kind of a nerdy guy, but he had become more popular. He was a funny guy, and he was kind of my friend. We had hung out a couple times outside of school. And so me and him are sitting and talking, and then this girl, I'm not mentioning any names just because, whatever, privacy, I suppose. Poke you, motherfucker! Fuck this boss, man. I do enjoy this boss, though. This is a fun boss. I'm actually really liking this boss. I poked you! Oh, I should have kept my shield up. Then again, that may have made it worse, considering he used the shield poke kick attack. So anyway, I'm hanging out with this guy. We're probably like not doing our homework and just chatting, right? As a lot of people would do on these kind of more fun, like free time days. It probably wasn't a whole day. It was probably just like a quarter or half of the day that it was like this. So anyway, I digress. This girl comes up, who I know is on the outs, and once again, just like in grade 6 with the popular guy, you know, saying something to me that I didn't have the ability to play it cool with. Not even the awareness that I ought to try and play it cool. Oh, I'm scared. So she comes up, she says something to me, and looking back, knowing what I know now, who knows? Like, maybe I said something that pissed her off and she just wanted to poke at me. Maybe she was trying to flirt with me, because as this story goes on, and I give more, like, you know, post-story detail, thinking back on it right now, I never really thought about this. Maybe she was even trying to flirt with me. Who fucking knows? But she says something that offends me, or I feel offended by, or whatever. And I go off, and I'm like, you know what? Let's call her... I'll just say, you know what? Let's call her Isabel for no fucking reason, because Isabel's a fucking character in Animal Crossing. Yeah, you know what, Isabel? Nobody even likes you. Everybody just talks shit about you behind your back. Your whole friend group from this other town that you're from doesn't even like you. They all just talk bad about you. She fucking starts crying and like storms out of the room. Not even storms out, but just like runs out of the room. She didn't even look angry. She looked shocked and hurt. And immediately, it's like the room is silent, all eyes on me. I remember one of the other popular girls just looking at me like with that look in her eyes, like, oh my god, like, why did you say that? And just like walks away. And I remember my friend who I had been sitting talking with. To his great credit, I remember exactly what he said, actually. I remember him looking at me with kind of a look like, oh, like kind of a knowing look, like not mad at me, but like, oh, like a, you shouldn't have said that look, Eric. And he says, oh, what a tangled web we weave. Oh my god. And I remember the teacher, like, she went and told the teacher, and she probably didn't even tell on me. She probably said my name, but she probably wasn't even intending to tell on me. Maybe she was, who knows? But she probably was just intending to tell the teacher, like, that she like couldn't handle being in class right now, and she was like freaking out, probably having a panic attack or something. And yeah, so I was forced to apologize to her. I mean, I immediately felt horrible. I was not so robotic that I had no fucking feelings or anything, but I just didn't. You know. I was just acting on pure fucking, not even instinct, just pure, like, robotic, like, you attack me, I attack you. And I probably wasn't even being attacked, but I didn't understand it. And so, yeah. That's how I used to be before I started to understand social cues and other things a little bit better. But as it turns out, I was still, you know, in grade 12, it was really right after high school that I started to have my sort of blooming as, like, socially, and start to understand, you know, more than nothing about society and about people and about myself. So in grade 12, she was one of the people who went to my high school as well in grade 12, who was still in French immersion like I was. And I didn't even have the guts to ask anybody to prom. And I probably didn't have enough self-confidence, and I don't know, maybe I was just depressed at the time. The first semi-formal that I actually asked somebody to was in grade 12. We might have only had semi-formal dances in grade 11 and 12. And then before that, it was just like those school dances where half the people, maybe not half the people, but some of the people were like me, would just like stand against the wall and not dance with anybody. And you would want to ask somebody to dance, but 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't have the fucking guts to do it, even though everybody was pretty nice and usually they would say yes anyway. And it was only slow dances, like I didn't like know how to or have the guts to try and actually dance. But anyway, I did actually ask a girl to semi-formal in grade 12 who had a huge crush on, and she said yes, which was very kind of her, considering I was extremely fucking awkward. She was and still is pretty fucking good looking. But anyway, yeah, but this girl who I made cry and run out of the classroom in grade 8 asked me, and she had an older boyfriend at the time. So I don't know why she didn't go to prom with her boyfriend. Maybe he didn't want to go with her because he was like older. He wasn't going to high school anymore. I don't know. I remember her confiding in me that he kept like asking her for sex and she wouldn't like have sex with him. So I don't know why she was telling me that. But maybe that's why she didn't invite him to prom. I don't know. But she asked me to go to prom with her, so we went to prom together. And that was cool, I guess. I mean, I was still so awkward, I just didn't know what to make of it all. But yeah, we ended on much better terms than we were in grade 8, so that was good. And think she may have become an archaeologist. I hope she's doing well. I think at one point, maybe 10 or 15 years ago, I probably tried to look her up on Facebook and saw that she was, I think she might have been married, so good for her. Hope her life is well. Can't remember how I even got started on that subject, or I would try and like tie it back to something and bring it full circle. But anyway, let's concentrate on this motherfucking boss, motherfuckers. Okay, now that I concentrate, I'm at 35 minutes into this video. I've got, say, 24 minutes left. Let's see if I can get this guy before the end of the video. At least get his first health bar done, assuming it's not his first one. The first half of it is like very fucking easy. Double roll. Okay. The fucking lock-on ender. Avatar, the last lock-on ender. Oh. I should figure out when the combos actually end. I can do like a big hit on him. Like here. Yeah. Here we go. Oh no! No! What a fucking pile of crap that guy is, man. I mean, okay. Since he's killing me in these big combos, and obviously stamina and stability, shield stability is very important for that. Let me take that off. Let me just switch over to my 80 stability shield. Fuck it. Let's just fucking do it live like fucking Bill Maher. We'll do it live. Okay, let's go back to, what was my super light armor? I think this armor is pretty light. I think, is Lorien even lighter? Oh no, I'm not wearing the hood. Fuck that. Okay, Lorien. Okay. Ringed Knight, and then okay, Lorien's even lighter, so let's go all Lorien stuff to begin with. Lorien. Wow, that's still way too heavy. Okay. Oh yeah, because I have way less figure or whatever. Let's go Drang stuff. That is the lightest, right? And then we'll go Northern Helm. Oh, this is good enough. Right on. I could probably wear maybe heavier on that, heavier on that, heavier on the shoes. I could probably go heavier on the shoes and the gloves. Maybe I could go... Oh, okay, we'll go Lorien's gauntlets. Can I wear Lorien's shoes as well? No. Okay, good enough. Oh, that's a cool cape. What is this, Drang? Oh no, this is Northern? Yeah, that's awesome looking. Alright, we're suited up differently. By the time I get back there, I'm gonna have about 20 minutes to try and take down this mofo. But all that extra stability should help a crap load. I just need to remember that I have a shield bash now. I do not have access to my big L2 charge with my lance. Not that I'm gonna get an opportunity to use that. Really, that's only useful for the humanoid bosses that you can actually knock over. Ow! That wasn't cool. I know the Sun Princess ring probably isn't even that useful when I'm losing health so fast, but I just like having it on. I won't change it unless I really feel the need to. I just like the idea that my health is always going up. It just makes me feel happy. Oh boy. Yeah, so 30% extra shield stability is like enormous. Let me see. Yeah. Oh god. It hit around my shield. I still had my damn shield up and it still fucking hit me. That's annoying as hell. Sometimes you just get screwed by the fucking angle that something hits at. I shouldn't just try and shield tank everything. I should try and roll what I can, obviously. But during the second phase, he hits so often. If I can do a mix of... Ow. A mix of shielding and dodging, that should go decently. Uh-oh. Oh, God! Yeah, that stuns you. So what do I do to avoid that? Roll to the side? Like double roll? Uh-oh. Double roll there. When he charges at me, what do I do? This is tough to know where to position myself, because, like, I gotta really not get kicked while I'm holding my shield up. Damn it! I hate the way they can fucking wiggle around your damn attacks. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Oh, God! When is there an actual fucking opening? Oh, I definitely don't want to do the roll attack. Holy crap! Fucking flying death kick. Fucking Liu Kang here. What is... Oh, I didn't have any stamina left. God damn, look at that fucking lunge. Is there a cliff to walk off here, by the way? That would be good to stay away from. Oh, not the running fucking thrust. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am not good at this second phase yet. Ah! The upswing. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, that was way too early of a roll. Somehow got away with it. Yeah, if he charges into me. Yeah, the stuns. Okay, what do I do there? Because the poke stuns me. Fuck! What a fucking prick. Yeah, the poke part, like, if you try and shield it, it takes a ton of stamina away from you. But if you roll the poke part, then you get hit by the spinning slice. So what do I do? Maybe I roll to the left, away from his weapon? Yeah, the second phase of this guy is fucking annoying. Like, it's still by far one of the better bosses, but it's still got some of that fucking jank. Like, why does every fucking hard enemy in this game have unlimited fucking energy? Like, they never need to stop and catch a breath, ever? Like, even the monsters in Monster Hunter, they'll get enraged, and the further you are into the game, the quicker they get enraged and the longer they stay in rage 4, but eventually they will tire out for a little bit. And they won't just go back into, like, neutral speed, they'll go to, like, a really slow speed. And then they'll go to, like, find food or something. Or they go find food when they're tired. They go to try and, like, sleep when they're low on health. Fuck, my brain's like, oh wow, you're doing great so far against this boss. It's like, yeah, no wonder. Obviously. Because the first phase is like 100 times easier than the second phase. Okay, let me turn my back to him, which is dangerous. Go get my souls. I've managed to preserve those souls. It takes a long time for my stamina to recover. Oh, that was way too fucking early. I still got hit by it somehow. Oh my god, that is such a tight timing. Oh my god, that one comes out so quick. I thought I would have time to roll. Yeah, and then the kick comes out. And then he just keeps going. He's never done. It's literally infinite combo. Oh, rolling attack, that's super not healthy. Okay. Oh, when he goes for the kick, I spin around him. Then I get my attack. Okay. I can live with that. Oh, I fucking still took the kick, even though it's circling. God damn. No! Oh, wow, that just barely fucking missed. Oh, how did that hit me? Oh, because he thrusts with his spear in the other direction. So you got to avoid 6 o'clock where the kick is, and then you got to avoid 12 o'clock as well. So I got to aim for 9 or 3 o'clock. Jeez. Ugh, that upswing is fucking annoying. Okay, maybe if I roll that upswing. But if I roll right away, then I'm at risk of getting hit by a delay attack. And I don't think I'm going to be able to roll it on fucking... I was lucky. Roll it on reaction. I should probably heal. Maybe if I don't land on that side of him. Maybe if I roll towards the fist side. Then he won't do the upswing. Whoa. Then he does the kick. And then he can do a shoulder bash after the kick. What the fuck, man? Where's the opening? Oh man, he can do the upswipe into a charge. Oh my god. Waiting for the kick. God damn. Yeah, and I'm still scared that that slow fist thing was actually a grab, too. Dude! The fucking tracking! Oh my god, you have to roll so fucking late in order to avoid that. Maybe roll straight to the left. Or maybe straight to the right. I don't know. Oh my god, my Estus is disappearing. I mean, his health is disappearing, but I don't want to just trade hits with him and hope I got lucky that he doesn't do some fucking combo that fucking drains my stamina and gets me killed at the end. Looks like he doesn't always kick at the end. It looks like a lot of the time he's choosing that runaway attack. Fuck, I couldn't poise through to fucking hit him. Just keep my health high. And there still could be a second phase, obviously. Why didn't that roll come out? Guess I didn't have enough fucking stamina. Oh, I hate that attack. Ah! Wanted to go for a jump attack there, but probably wouldn't have been a good idea. Oh, I still took fucking damage there. I fucking rolled and still took damage. Yeah, because you don't have fucking invincibility at the start of your roll animation. It's fucking dumb. At least I know the dodge timings of most of these moves. It doesn't doesn't feel so witheringly, like stupidly, chaotically difficult. Just feels like a little bit that way. You know, it's like an actual balanced meal with potatoes and fucking like garlic and salt and broccoli and then some hot sauce on it. It's like, okay, this hot sauce fits in this meal. It's not just like hot sauce on hot peppers with fucking hot chilies sprinkled throughout. God damn! Oh my fucking god. This guy can fucking lunge. Gotta watch the time. There's gotta be another phase after this, right? Ow! Oh my god, that was supposed to be the fucking jump attack, but of course I have to fucking input the stupid up plus R2, which half the time doesn't fucking work. He would have been fucking dead with the jump attack. And if it wasn't the stupid fucking R2 on this Great Lance, which is dog shit. No way, he's over? Oh, people over-exaggerated the difficulty of this guy. That was a fun challenge, but that was nothing like some of the fucking bosses. Interesting. Very cool. Alright. All kinds of souls. I don't know if I can quite obtain 2 levels off of that, but certainly 1 level. So where was the doorway that I came through? Is that it? No, it was like over here, right? Okay, let's switch back to this shield. This episode's almost over, too. This thing. And then... what was it? That. That? Yeah, I really want the Ring Knight armor. No, this is not right, obviously. This. Good enough. Yeah, because I don't think this will quite work. Oh, no. This one's actually better than the Drang. Cool. Oh, I'm all embered up again. That's sick. Yeah, let's just heal. Okay, let's go get that item. Let's see if there's anything off that cliff. And let's just confirm. Okay, that's where I came from. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, we gotta hook up the torch as well. This is 100% where I came from, yes. Black Knight Glaive. Oh. Is that like his glaive? This is a halberd. Cool. I mean, I would potentially use this weapon. I would need, what, 2 more dexterity to use it? Spin sweep. Sweep foes in a large spinning motion and utilize momentum to transition into an overhanded strong attack smash. Glaive of the Black Knights who wander the lands. Used to face chaos demons. The unique attack of this glaive greatly reduces enemy poise. Oh, really? Reflecting the tremendous size of the enemies that the knights have fearlessly faced. Oh, cool. I might upgrade that weapon. I mean, that's kind of neat. I might, Rabbit. I might. So, I'm at 53 minutes. Okay, so maybe I just... Yeah, let's go back. Champion Gundyr. Oh, we're back in the Cemetery of Ash, are we? Oh, yeah, this is all part of the Untended Graves. Oh, I see. Firelink Shrine. Okay. So, let's go back. Let's get whatever boss item I can get off of this guy. I know somebody in my YouTube comments was the person who suggested, so it was the Solaire guy, who suggested I fight this boss, was because they suggested I use something called the Prisoner's Chain, which is some kind of weapon, I'm assuming. Let's find out. No guarantee that I'll pick it. We'll see what my options are. Gundyr's Halberd. How am I not going to pick that? Prisoner's Chain. Oh, it's a ring. Increases vigor, endurance, and vitality, but take more damage. Ooh, portion of a steel chain used to restrain Gundyr. Gain vigor, endurance, and vitality, but take extra damage. Interesting. It's still going to be hard for me not to pick the glaive, though, considering I am a rapier, spear, lance, halberd user. A prisoner is one who has staked everything on a belief, a proclivity most apparent in the greatest of champions. I like that. Philosophically, I like that. A prisoner, I mean, that's not always true, but that's definitely true a lot of the time. A prisoner who is one who has staked everything on a belief, meaning you put your principles, you put your personal philosophy, you put what you believe in above your own personal safety. A proclivity most apparent in the greatest of champions. Fucking right. I am the champion of Ash, after all. Okay, hard not to pick that, though, too, because that could be handy somewhere. Thank you to Solaire, I believe it was, the YouTube user who recommended this to me and told me to go find this guy and where to find him. Oh, I could already equip this one with my current stats. Halberd of Gundyr the Champion, received when he was charged with his duty. Who charged him with that duty? This old cast iron halberd has the power to break poise and is said to never crumble, seeming to suggest that Gundyr was fated to eternal service from the beginning. 500 durability. Not that durability really matters much. I've literally never run out once in this game, unlike Dark Souls 2 where you run out all the time. Champion's Charge. Hold spear at waist and charge at foe and use momentum to transition into sweeping strong attacks. So it's like my lance charge, except the R2 extension of it does a sweep instead of just like a further charge. Interesting. So that one's base attack 145, and it does scale more off of strength. I think I have to fucking pick it, but let me check out this black halberd. Somebody did tell me that the Black Knight glaive. Somebody did tell me also in my comments, which I'm grateful for, that the Black Knight equipment was stronger against the Demon Prince. Like he was weak against the Black Knight equipment for whatever reason. So it's cool to know, although I already did beat him now. Okay, yeah, this is going to scale more off of dexterity, and you know, I have to pick the Champion's Glaive. It's just so cool. It makes me want to use it just because it's his, and he's such a cool boss. And let's level up once, and then let's go see what I can do with that Champion's Glaive.
Then touch the cake nuts.
Figure. I mean, should I do more endurance? Should I do more strength? I don't know. Somebody else in my YouTube comments was saying my build was spread too thin. So maybe I should take that advice and just stick with largely vigor and strength. Maybe I'll go for vigor 40.
Ashen one.
Ashen one. Okay, I have less than 2 minutes to do the rest of this run, so I will just say this will be the end of episode 124. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about me, about all the stuff I comment on, about my stories from my childhood, maybe stories about your childhood. Did you relate with what I said? What do you think about this game? What do you think about YouTube, etc.? It's all on the table. I like conversing with people, and that's what this Let's Play series is largely for me, to give me an excuse to give me like a lubricant for something that I can talk about, to fill in the gaps between stuff that I really would like to talk about, because I don't have a lot of outlet in my personal life to just ramble on and give all my thoughts on life, of which I have a ton because I'm a natural deep thinker ever since I was a little kid. So I really like the discussion. And I like, you know, more hints about the game too. You know, don't like just tell me everything about the game, but whatever you want to tell me, whatever you think I ought to know about this game, little hints and tips and stuff, very open to. Or if there's bosses I missed or cool items I missed, whatever, I'm definitely open to it. So let's see if we can okay. Is this, no, you cannot infuse either of those weapons. And what does it take to upgrade them? Black Knight takes more Twinkling Titanite, which is what I use to upgrade the Ringed Knight Spear or whatever. Oh, yeah, this episode's over. I'll do this next episode, I guess. Alright, peace out.